we were having some issues running around the 27 last week from their pit strategy shenanigans.
Okay. Looks like they're not sure if they're gonna race.
Either that or they got a hardware problem that's having difficulties resolving.
Hmm.
So just looking around in your immediate vicinity to your left, the 33 is a Larson Valvoline.
As well as the default, is that DeWalt?
Oh, DeWalt, yeah.
DeWalt.
Yeah, that's a Bell's game, yeah. Ironically, if
Oh,
it's
that's
on
DeWalt.
it's on the 11, so it actually could work for a Hamlin scheme too. All right, pace car's off.
Yeah, I wasn't sure who ran it now. I knew it was like a long time back
Zone.
engine thing.
Green, green, green. They did have a stack up on the inside into start. Inside is lane 1, the 9. Backing off. You're clear all around for the time being. Still clear from the moment 9's back into the inside lane 1. And even with you. Lane 2, clear off the rear. Nowhere to go from here. It's gonna shove. Inside is lane 2, the 14. Never mind, 25. A couple of guys shooting way high. Inside is lane 3, the 9. They're wrecking ahead, coming back up. Check, 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 check. Go right, go right, go right, go right. Check up. That's fine. Check up, check up, check up, check up, check up, check up. Go, 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 go. We got a little ding on the nose. Just because that guy had to check up a lot to get away from that wreck.
Yeah, I thought I checked up a little bit. I don't think I went much on brakes since we're in back.
Right.
Okay, we're still at 2,000 RPMs.
Let's go ahead and
Okay.
pit real. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this set of tires on and just top off. Gonna get a gallon. Just see what kind of numbers we're gonna tear.
All right.
Got some guys coming around trying to cycle in. 25 is gonna just come shoot to your left here. All right, clear.
And he's damaged. You can see that
Oh yeah.
tire wobbling.
It's broke. He's got a meatball.
Good thing this is a big track when you get a bunch fixed. Oh, 36 seconds.
Oh yeah. That's not terrible at all. Leaders are currently exiting turn 2 now. Definitely should be able to get this fixed.
Oh yeah, easily. I mean, it's 38 seconds for a full lap. So 36 seconds
Right.
is nothing.
Hi. Looks like there's already 1 disconnect and 2 meatballs still, so floor's tentatively P32.
Did it fix the nose all the way?
Yeah, nose looks good all the way. Okay, so first of the cars to pit is P22. It looks like they just topped off gas. Alright, base car's off. Here we go again. Big gaps on your inside here. Zone, roll, green, green, green. And clear all around for the time being. You should be able to jump down now. And outside of lane 4 to 3. Clear off the rear, good job. Outside briefly to 30, clear off the rear. Should be able to get a good run on 32 here. Cut to his left, there you go. Outside lane 4, at your nose. Evening up, even. Lane 4, still there, clear off the rear. Exit lane 4, a couple of slow cars up high. They're still going. Next is the 34, should be able to get to his left here. We might get boxed in here outside lane 3, lane 4, lane 4. Clear off the rear. Good run. Get the toe. Follow to 13 here. Oh, good. One in the wall up ahead. Inside lane 3. Still at lane 3. At your rear bumper. You're going to get a better run off here. You're going to be clear off the rear for the moment now. Yeah, you don't want to get too far down on that low lane. It's really slick. One in the wall, about 5 cars ahead of you. Inside lane 3 to lane 2. Still inside. At your rear bumper, clear off the rear. Not going to throw it in. Inside lane 2 to lane 1. Clear off the rear. You should be able to get away from him. Good job. No damage on any side that I see on the right. Or any corner thereafter. One car's really struggling in front of you, 5 ahead. It's a black machine. A lot of guys in front of you are struggling with snap on oversteer at the moment. Good job hanging on to it. Four cars ahead, really slow. Inside lane 2. Still there, sliding up into lane 3. He's giving it to you, clear off the rear. You kind of caught me off guard with that move, sorry. Outside, lane 3, the 11, hang on to it. Good catch, keep going, keep going. Door, middle 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 2 and 4. Clear off the rear, lane 2, and clear all around. We got a really slow car on the inside here, it's a lapper. And you're clear of him. Inside lane 1 to lane 2, still there. Clear off the rear now. Inside lane 3 to 33 to lane 2. Gonna be sliding a little bit up here. Even up. You have the toe and the run. No more toe, even up. 8's playing both of y'all right here, still even. Lane 3 to lane 1. Even. Sliding up into you real hard, he's checking up. Should be able to get clear of him, never mind. Clear off the rear for now. Outside, lane 3. Slides up to lane 4. Still there. Not clear. Keep going, lane 2. Side drafting you. Side drafting back. Lane 4. In between, lane 4. Still there. Even, lane 3. Lane 4. Not going to be able to get the run. He's going to side draft you really hard. Okay, he's at lane 4 by the wall. Clear off the nose for now. You're okay. Inside, lane 3. Now it's the 35, inside lane 2. Bitter run. Side drafting you. Even, lane 2. Lane 2. Lane 3. Lane 3 to lane 2. Still there, lane 2. In between, lane 1. Clear all around for the moment. Next is the 33. Hang on to it. You're okay. Hold the brake. Caution's out. Get her rolling. Bring it to her. Just looks generally oversteery to me, does it? Okay. You do not have a meatball, but it's going to be an extended repair. We're going to save this set of tires for the time being. Just because I want to spend as much time preparing it as we can. Looks like we're hit on the right front and center rear, so that's going to be our trouble areas. The good news is that there are 4 disconnects at the moment, so the floor is really deep. It's like P31. Looks like there's a stack up at the entrance to pit road. Check up here. All right, looks like they've cleared up. All right, how bad is it?
7 minutes 40 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna be working on this a while.
Should we use the whole time?
Let's try to stay on the lead lap, but we're gonna be really slow.
I mean, it's a big track. We could like stay in like and fix it for 1 lap.
We got 2 cars a lap down at the moment. The 27 and the 30, and they're both kind of menaces. These cars in 3. But your call either way you want to do it. Pace cars exit 4 now.
Like, we'll fix the steering damage. Right now.
It should fix. Looks like they're on 1 to go now. Yeah, they're on 1 to go.
Tell me when they enter back straight.
Okay, exit 2 now. We'll be racing the 30 for the Lucky Dog, but I don't see where they're at the moment. Oh, they're in amongst the field. Gotcha. How bad is it? Okay. Remember, we still have the same tires as we had on at the start of the race, so they're going to be a little bit worn. All right, pace cars getting ready to pull off. They're pulling off. Zone. Rolling. Green, green, green. Inside is the 7, not for position. The car we're racing is ahead of us. You should be able to see him on the relative. 19's going to charge hard to your left here. Looking inside, and clear off the nose. 30 is having a hell of a time trying to hang on to their car, but this is going to be pretty easy. 7's inside, lane 2. And clear up the nose. Why was the 30 throwing a block on the 7? I will never know. Got this one car really checking up on the inside here. This is going to be Stacy. The 28's being a mess. Outside, lane 3. Still there. Even up. Still there. Lane 4. Clear off the nose. Okay, they're going now. Really checked up there, so let's try to get him. Outside lane 2, pinching you really hard. Still there, side drafting you. Lane 2 to lane 3. They probably have fresher tires, but they're really loose, so be careful. Still there. Clear off the rear. There's a spin in front of you. They're wrecking pretty hard. Keep going, no caution, no caution, no caution. Still green in front of us. Gonna have a couple of slow cars on the low side. One spinning, one spinning, one spinning. Hold up here, check up, and clear. We are in free pass position. I tried to make a chassis adjustment, tried to help the oversteer condition to 1 to 2, but it might be hard to tell with the tires. So let's... I was going to say, so if we get the free pass, we'll throw some tires on it and fix what we can. And what were you going to say? That's the crew chief's fault right there.
Oh yeah, I think I was saying I gotta slow down way much to keep them wrecking, especially 1 and 2.
Okay.
And 3 and 4 just doesn't want to turn out.
Yeah. It might be upset a little bit because we scraped the wall. Let's see. Okay.
And that's how Belgium
Gotcha.
I was wrecking.
10-4. Is it saying you can? The pits are open for you?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pit. I want to get you at least some fresh tires.
Okay. I think we wait before the pace car gets to start finish because during the 600, okay, it's closed now. As I thought.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Because while I was doing 600, I had Lucky Dog. As soon as I go down pit road, they close the fence.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously there's stuff they need to work on here because Lucky Dog should not be in the same position as a wave around, not being allowed to pit.
You're lost like 3 laps doing that.
Yeah, 10-4. So we do have the EOL for the Lucky Dog, but if history is any indication, these guys will wreck again at some point. Looks like we're not fully at the end. Looks like these cars that are merging out are having to stay behind us. Never mind, there goes the night tune. Coming now. 3, 2, 1. Here. Yeah, they were behind a couple of cars. All right, there they are. Pace car's getting ready to pull off, and it's off. Lots of gaps in lots of places. This is going to be a very messy restart. Zone. Rolling green, green, green. They're stacking up, stacking up, stacking up. Keep going. It's just the 30, the 31, and the 3 behind you. .31's going to be shooting to your inside here. Lane 2. Lane 1. Clear off the nose. Bree is looking to your inside of lane 2. No big deal. Keep going. You get it. Looks like the floor is P30 behind you. Good catch. I was thinking you traded a Gen 7 in for a Gen 2. We'll keep going to about lap 40, and then we'll pit anyway, because I think the tires are at the end of their life. Is it just getting tighter and tighter? Gotcha. Wee! At least you're getting some New Hampshire practice, I guess. Leaders are currently running 40 flat. Caution, 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 caution. Hooray! Couldn't tell you who it was, but somebody wrecked. Looks like we'll be able to go around the pace car here. Okay, I'll take a look real quick. Oh, he got doinked by the 16 in P4. Oh, he got loose, and then the 16 doinked him, so I'm surprised that brings out a yellow now. It's almost like now anything that's paved can bring out a caution. That is new to me. So we should be looking at the 30 being the free pass behind us, and we should have an opportunity to pit. It's going to be 4 tires, fuel. I'm going to take out that chassis adjustment that I made before, and we'll control for that. Obviously, everybody's going to be coming in, so... Uh, 10 away. 5. So, how's the optional now?
6 minutes.
Okay. We will take what we can and stay on the lead lap.
Okay, target's gonna be 1 minute per pit stop here. You get
Okay.
up there.
Pace cars in the middle of 3 and 4. Pace cars 4. You should be able to leave at about 4.5 and be safe. So just make sure you have your engine running. Oh well.
Yeah, he's pretty push the gas like, oh, that's gonna go here.
Yeah, they sensitive like that. That's why usually, if you got a spare button, you can probably map second clutch to it. Oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah. It's a good thing that caution came out when it did. Looks like we are on 1 to go. The floor is up to P29. For some reason, the 24 pulled off and towed and left.
Like disconnected.
Yeah. And they are showing us withdrawn.
And we're like 2-3 degrees closer to center.
Okay. Track is at 118 right now. Damn.
Yeah.
How are we getting so many free positions here? Base car's off. Oh, it's telling us to go to the outside. Okay, cool. Zone. Roll. Gurgurgen. I thought it was gonna have you. I thought it was gonna have you on the inside line, but anyways, inside lane 2, the 26 and the 19. 26 is kind of pinching you a little bit here. Lane 4, down to lane 3. Be gentle here. 26 is clear off the nose. 14 is inside lane 1. 33 is going to shoot the middle. Lane 3 wide. Now 5. Lane 2. And clear off the nose. Got the 1 and the 31 behind you. Probably going to try to find a place to mess it up. The 1 is to your inside here. Lane 1. 31 is going to follow you. Trying to understand what happened to the 28 here. Never mind, they stayed out anyway. 15's to your inside, lane 3 to lane 2. Still there. Still there, clear up the nose. 31's stuck behind you, going to the inside. Lane 2. Good catch. Hang on to her. You're good. They are spinning to the low side. One's coming back up. Hold this position. Hold this position. Keep going. Keep going. Still green. Still green. He was pointed straight on, so it didn't count. And we're okay for right now. Doing a really good job here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that 15's doing. That's because they're driving like idiots. I don't know what the 15's thinking. Side swiping for 25th. The guy's going really slow in front of us. I don't know why. Well, that's a position we get. Caution's out, caution's out. It's in backstretch. Yeah. What I'm worried about, though, is I can't work on 3 and 4 without making 1 and 2 a deadly mess again. Okay. Okie dokie. Gotcha. Right. Like you're losing a bunch of time in 3 and 4 just because you're having to run that high line.
And we're still at 2,000 RPM,
Yeah. So since we saved some tires, I'll throw another set at it here, top you off of fuel, and then we'll fix what we can. Ten away. 5. Stop. That almost was a disaster.
I'm looking for them to drop the time. But visually, how they look.
Right front still. I mean, both sections are still messed up. The right front and the rear. It's gonna stay like that until we get to the last minute or so. That's when they start fixing cosmetic. Pace car is in entering 3 now. 1 car is stayed out. The 8 did pit it under the previous caution, along with everybody else. But I mean, that's moot. Pace car's exit 4. Okay, bye. That ended another car, so the floor is up to P27. Or P28, excuse me. Excellent. Pace car is middle of 2, and they're on 1 to go. So here's a wrinkle to consider. According to the fuel economy, we can make it the rest of the way from here, but it's going to be really close, and I don't know if we're going to get a green flag run to help that make it work. But it is an option. Yeah, that's what my calculator is showing. Pace car is rolling off.
I don't think we're going to save the drive.
Right.
Trying to save.
Zone, roll green or green. Depends on if he could actually do it. They are 4 wide, 5 cars ahead of us. They managed to get down to 3. Gonna get boxed in behind a 30 here. Bunch of cars in the wall up here. Still going. Outside and clear. Outside 16 and clear.
Mitigation. Or just broke cars.
30's broke, I know. 16 is probably broke as well. Because they got some nose damage from earlier. Got one on the wall, high side, 6 cars ahead. Still going. Our times are not terrible, so we're holding on okay. They are trying to wreck up here, about 10 cars ahead.
Hurry up.
I wish. They were 4 wide and somehow made it. Catch. Spin, middle of the track, cautions out, go to the left here. Check up, check up, check up. One's kind of spinning, you see him on the rear. Go to his left.
Or just completely ignore you and go right.
Technically, you followed my directions. Because I did say go to his left and you went towards the driver's side door.
Okay. Successfully failing. Or is it failing successfully?
Task failed successfully. So we're gonna pit. I'm gonna save this set of tires for right now because we still have 2 at the pits, and I want to keep 1 for late caution. So we're gonna maximize our repair here.
Right. As long as you don't give me the Red Bull tire strap.
We are checking. Interestingly enough, the 23 has rejoined. By the way.
Okay, that run we were definitely able to drive into turn 1 and 2 good. It's just like I like really break going into like 3 and 4 to get a turn. But progress.
Yeah, 10-4. Pace cars in the middle of 3 and 4.
Halfway through these repairs.
Hooray! Exit 4. Time to go. Bye.
Floor update.
Is this what floor update?
Yes.
Okay. Looks to be P26. Should be checking up entrance to 3 here. Never mind, it appears we are at the floor right now, P25. Pace car's off.
Progress.
Zone, roll, green. One slow to the inside here. IndyCar restart is enabled. Inside is the 5. Still there. Lane 2. Kind of in between cars, lane 2. It's kind of be messy right here. Still inside, clear off the nose. Clear all around. is going to be to your inside here, lane 2 at the rear bumper. Not there yet, so you're clear for the moment. Clear the 6. Sixteen's looking to your inside again, not getting a run. One at the wall, on the outside of the 11. They're 4 wide. They're bump drafting while touching the wall. That is fascinating. That is like the logical evolution of the Hail Melon. They're trying to wreck 8 cars ahead of you. Looks like 3 is bouncing off the wall a couple of times and into other cars. Good catch. 16's gonna get a run on you here. Looking to the inside, lane 2, even. Lane 1, clear off the nose. Let him tow you to the next group here. There's a wreck in turn 1. Caution's out. They're on the high side. Coming down.
Where do I go?
We're clear of everything. They got going. Caution came out because they were sideways with a car passing by. Same thing. We're going to save a set of tires, pit, top off the fuel for green, white, checkered, and damage repair. Stay out here. Okay, we got a mixed bag of strategies up front. We got 3 staying out, 4 staying out. Looks like a total of 7 cars staying out. We're going to stay committed to this.
I'm getting better at stopping in pits.
There you go.
Isn't the next
We're at 20.
Isn't the next 2 races road courses?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Daytona Road if they don't drop Mexico. And then I think they're going to run um Sonoma.
Excellent.
Oh no. It's a road course next week and then Pocono.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
That's all we're having.
Sonoma, the two in a row is after Atlanta, then it's Chicago and Sonoma.
Oh, right.
Pace cars exiting 4 now. Still got about 4 seconds. We could probably leave at 3.5 and be fine.
3 it is.
Bye.
Under 2 minutes, like 1:30 or so.
Okay, now we're getting into the part where they're going to start fixing arrow. So if we get in under caution, we're in a good spot.
But we're Dodge back.
Higher than you might think. Every time I think they're going to go on a long green run, there's a couple of idiots that will find a place to wreck, and somehow you got a unsafe pit exit.
Really?
Yeah, so we lost a position to the 27, but that's it.
It's not gonna have me fill or green or anything.
No, it's just a drop to end. Rude. Field's in the middle of 3 and 4 here. Nobody else is coming, so we are at the tail end. Base car is off. Zone. Rolling. Green. They're stacking up on the high side here. It's like 4 wide and we haven't even got to the line. 30s fall into the back on the inside here. And they're 3 wide in front of you. Looking for 4. They're 4 wide, 10 cars ahead. A couple cars in the wall on the high side, still going. Got 1 car on the apron, about 8 cars ahead. It's the 8. Couple's cars in the wall here. They slowed way down. Hang on to this right now. One on the wall up high. He's damaged. He's very damaged. You see him. He's 3 cars ahead. 2. You see him on the high side here. He's going to try to dive to pit road here, so don't get into his inside here. Okay, he's going to hang on to it. Good luck, buddy. Inside lane 2, lane 1, lane 0. I don't know if I want to be here. Lane 3. Alright, we're clear of him. I was afraid he was going to shoot right up into the wall again. Okay. Progress. This 3 is really vulnerable, doing 41.7s. Eight's charging back here. Come to your left. Inside, lane 2 to lane 3. And clear, not clear. Still lane 2, clear off the nose. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, he's pulling off to the inside. Okay. No, he's still going. Inside lane 2. He's backing way off. Clear. Nope, he's still there at lane 1. Still there. He's trying to build speed down there. Clear off the rear. Yeah. Nice job. Good catch. 15 to go. The 8 has dropped a connection that moves us up to P21. Never mind, the 8's back. Good catch. Good hanging on to it. Ten to go. Oh, caution. It is... I don't know what's brought out the caution. Okay, gonna be 4 tires, no fuel, damage repair. You going? Pace car is just entering 3 now. Pit, 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 pit.
Last second it had me past the Zardy bar there.
Should be fine. There's no penalty being issued at the moment.
Okay. I couldn't pass them because that would have been speeding.
Right. Are we inside of a minute?
Minute 39 when we started.
Okay. Okay, we might have picked up a little extra damage on the road.
It'll probably be like
Pace car is in the middle of the backstretch.
probably be like 50 seconds by the time we get out of here.
Okay. Looking like the top 8 stayed out. I'm seeing some cosmetic repair on our end. That's good. We might not be able to get the win here, but we should be in a good spot to at least get to the top 15. Pace car's middle of 3 and 4. Pace car's exit 4. Pace car's just gone on the front stretch. Guys are up. All of the damage corners look a lot better now. So it looks like it's going to be 5 to go when we get, or 6 to go when we get the restart. So it's going to be really screwy at about the top 10 mark. Pace car's middle backstretch. Check up here. Pace car's off. We should be getting sorted out here. Zone. Roll green, green, green. Got one slow on the inside to 31. Clear all around. We were middle 3 briefly. They are looking 5 wide. Got one spinning below you. It's going to be a caution. Wreck, caution, caution, caution. Check up, check up, check up. Okay. Stay out here. Not at the moment. I think it's going to be as good as it's going to get. We will be going into overtime with this. Unless you want to get the rest of it fixed and have a clean car for the gun. Okay. The 31 caught a meatball in the process, so the floor is rising slowly. It should be P24 now. It is set up for just damage repair, so if you want to go for it, go for it. Ace card exited 2. All done. Good job. So the cars that were around us, the 8 stayed out. They will be ahead of us on a row. First car that will catch on older tires is the 1. They are P10, and they seem to have a hard time with it. Check up here, check up there, check up there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have a meatball, it won't let you leave the pit until you fix whatever gives you the meatball, right? The 31 still has a meatball, yet they were allowed to exit the pits. I'm confused. Alright, so this will be attempt number 1 in a green, white, checkered. The race has been extended by 1 lap. We have plenty of fuel for all 3 attempts if we need it. Ace car is off. Really screwy to your left here. Zone. Roll green, green, green. It's going to have a couple of cars to your inside here. 3 is clear of the moment. The 15 is to your inside next. Lane 4. Still there, lane 1 and clear for the moment. They are 4 wide for P6. Not that as of yet. Outside lane 5. Spin middle of the track. Go low. Check. Go. Keep going. Go. 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 Keep go. 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 Keep go. 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 We're not gonna get a yellow here. White's out. Yeah. Never got sideways enough. Alright. .31 has been DQ'd for failing to meet the meatball. Outside, lane 1. Back to lane 2. Still there. 3 wide, lane 2. Still 3 wide, clear off the rear. A couple of cars at the wall up here, still going. Keep your foot in it. And clear to the line. Checkered. Check up.
I think
Baller. I mean, we gained positions off our start, so I mean, hey, it worked out.
Yeah. Well, how it works out.
Turn left. Thank you.